Sandra Bullock is well known for her parts in Miss Congeniality, Speed, and numerous touching dramas and comedies. But her most recent public appearance was truly remarkable. This movie will go over every embarrassing and shocking detail of how Sandra Bullock ended up flaunting far more than she desired with photos to prove it. Keep watching to the very end because even the biggest names in Hollywood may be taken by surprise. It all began yesterday night at a charity dinner in Los Angeles on the red carpet. Black tie was the invitation's word, but nobody anticipated Sandra would make a fashion statement that would be discussed for weeks. She was dressed in an eye-catching silver sequined gown, with a daring thigh-high split and a plunging neckline when she arrived. At first glance, it appeared to be typical red carpet glam, complete with beautiful makeup, flowing fabric, and sequins catching the light. However, a burst of wind from a nearby air ventor, perhaps a passing limousine, blew the cut open even wider than intended as Sandra ascended the stairs. A well-executed leg expose turned into a complete wardrobe malfunction, revealing not just her leg but also her underwear and almost her whole left hip. The cameras continued to take pictures in those brief moments. Later, photographers reported hearing a collective gasp reverberate through the audience. A number of photographers captured the ideal image of Sandra mid-step with her left leg outstretched and her thigh fully showing, her silver gown billowing behind her like a flag, and her astonished face with her eyes wide and her lips parted as though to ask, "Wait, what just happened?" If you're ever concerned about high slits on a windy night, keep in mind that the breeze can still get in no matter how tightly you tape or pin. Before Sandra could even gather her breath, a swift seamstress was sent over to hold the slit together. Aides hurried to her side and umbrellas appeared to hide her from view. She made an effort to remain calm and smile, but those initial minutes of publicity had already gone global. Anyone who has ever worn a dress with a high slit knows how simple it is to lose control of the fabric, particularly when the wind is blowing. Literally, a slit that extends to the high hip might become a showstopper. Sandra is seated at the elegant dining table in the second picture, with the slit taped down firmly this time. However, there is a new problem: the neckline. The deep V of the dress barely conceals the strapless bra she is wearing. Another fashion faux pas occurs as she leans forward to meet a fellow visitor, nearly revealing her bust. That moment, Sandra leaning in, laughing, and suddenly understanding she was about to make another revelation was captured in candid photos. In one picture, her cheeks are flushed with a "please don't look at me" sort of humiliation as her hand slides up to adjust the top of her dress. Keep in mind that any movement you make, such as bending, reaching, or leaning, could cause the fabric to shift if you decide on a plunging neckline. There are situations when double-sided tape or built-in cups are a preferable option because a strapless bra can only do so much. We appreciate you viewing every startling aspect of Sandra Bullock's overindulgence and ostentation. If her night of fashion catastrophes left you speechless, hit the like button and share in the comments which of the following moments caught you off guard: the dance floor reveal, the see-through sequins, the plunging neckline wobble, or the open slit on the steps. Don't forget to click the bell and subscribe so you don't miss any more celebrity triumphs or scandals. Until we meet again, keep in mind that fashion can occasionally have its own way, even when you believe you are safe.